Now, some economists are saying that South Africa's return to a level 3 lockdown is likely to dampen an already muted recovery and could put more jobs at risk. This is especially if government makes no new relief available to support incomes and companies in hard-hit sectors. Delays in embarking on a vaccination program will no doubt add to these problems. Economists also saying, according to Business Day, that a circuit breaker in the economy might be useful to bring some sort of short-term relief. I want to talk now to Business Unity South Africa's Coovadia. Mr. Coovadia, good afternoon to you. All businesses are starting the year severely disadvantaged as we start to wind that turbine for 2021. How bad is it?
Well, it is bad, Jeremy. I mean, we're seeing a resurgence of the virus at levels far more severe than the first stage. We're seeing a variant of the virus that seems to be, according to the scientists and medical people, far more stronger and is actually spreading far more severely than the first stage of the virus. And this has led to lockdown level 3. Now, we did say when the president announced lockdown level 3 that he didn't have too many choices. I think that we did have to take drastic steps to try and control the virus. It does have a severe economic impact, particularly on the liquor industry, we believe on the hospitality industry, on the restaurant industry. And I think it is correct what economists are saying, that given that government has had to take drastic measures to close certain sectors of the economy, we do need to find a way that means to actually assist both employees and employers. And we will be engaging government on this together with other social partners at NEDLAC, where since the beginning of COVID, we've had a NEDLAC COVID Rapid Response Task Team that has been looking at things like UIF, tours, transport issues, behavioral change issues and others. And we will certainly raise this, as with labor and community, I am sure, raise the issue of support at the first meeting of this task team probably next week.
So is your thinking then around a possible temporary relief, a week or two, just to allow businesses to recalibrate, to start trading again before other options are considered?
I think we need to take more of a medium-term approach toward this. The regulation, the lockdown level 3 regulations will be reviewed toward the toward the middle of this month. We're not seeing any significant tapering off of the virus currently. And obviously the review will depend on whether the lockdown has actually had the impact that we all want it to have, which is to actually taper off the virus. We think that with people coming back from holidays, workers coming back from some of the SADC countries as well, we need to see what the impact of that is going to be. I think we need to plan for support for the next 3 months or so. That's the sort of discussion we need to have. I think we need to also talk about how we're going to jack up efforts through collaboration between all the various stakeholders to ensure that people do actually take this matter seriously, because at the end of the day, it's up to each and every one of us to do what are relatively simple things. I mean, masks, sanitization, washing your hands regularly, social distancing. While they do have a disruption to our lives, if we want to compare the impact of not doing that to what we need to do, the disruption is not that severe.
Coovadia, I am going to leave it there at that point. We are out of time, but thank you very much for joining us from Business Unity South Africa.